Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode of Friday Night Explore, we are gonna explore Phoenix, Dimir Phoenix. So you might think, hey, Phoenix is red, how do you play that in Dimir? Well, we're gonna have 4 Arclight Phoenix in this deck that we have no way to cast, but that's fine. We got a lot of ways to discard our hand. We have Ledger Shredder, we have Bitter Triumph to discard cards from our hand. We have Picklock Prankster, Otherworldly Gaze to mill cards into our graveyard. We also have Thoughtseize. If nothing else, we can Thoughtseize ourselves and discard Arclight Phoenix if we really needed to do that. So that's the idea of this deck. I got this idea because I really wanted to try out Bury Alive for modern Phoenix deck. Since it's got released in was it Modern Horizon 3. Unfortunately, on Arena for Timeless meta, the cards are so expensive. And Wizard did this on purpose just to screw with us so that they can get our money. Guess what? Dark Ritual is a rare. Yeah, Dark Ritual is a rare. It needs rare wild cards. All the new Grief and you know, what's the other one well, for red it's Fury, right? Grief and Fury, they're all mythic. So I'm gonna need mythic wild cards to craft. I don't have that. This is crazy expensive to make that deck. So I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all. I'm just gonna come back to Explore and play it here because I want to try Dimir with without any red. I had Grixis before, but I'm gonna try without any red, and I want to just see whether or not Arclight Phoenix can work in just Dimir. So this is the whole deck. Of course, it's pretty standard. In the early game, we're gonna have 4 Consider, 4 Otherworldly Gaze, 3 Sleight of Hands for card draw. Instead of a burn removal, we have Fatal Push. Instead of Lava Axe, we have Thoughtseize. Actually, no, instead of Lava Axe, we have a Bitter Triumph. To instead of dealing 5 damage, we get to just kill something by discarding a card. We also have Thoughtseize to get Hand Disruption, which is pretty good. And we have 1 Cling to Dust for Graveyard Disruption that, what's it called? The Izzet does not have. I also have 4 Ledger Shredders and 4 Picklock Prankster, of course, for just card draw or not card draw, but conniving, right? It's card looting and also milling to get our Phoenix in the graveyard as fast as possible. We also can slot in 2 Shieldred, which is pretty good because Shieldred combo with Treasure Cruise is 6 health. 6 life is a buttload of life in an Explorer, I have to say. And then, of course, Treasure Cruise, the broken card that makes all these decks work. Delve, so that we basically exile 7 cards from our graveyard, and our Treasure Cruise costs 1. The 1 mana, draw 3, Ancestral Recall. But that's not only way to play it, right? If you only have 5 cards in your graveyard, you can just mill or exile 5 and then draw 3 by paying 3. That's not great, but it's not the end of the world. You know, the divination is draw 2 with 3 mana, so draw 3 with 3 mana isn't that bad either. So this is a workable card either way. And so Treasure Cruise is broken. Treasure Cruise common should be banned. I mean, it's banned in I think Pioneer, right? I'm not sure, but it's not banned in Explorer, so we get to play it. And this deck is super aggressive, so we don't ever want to flood. Guess what? 18 lands total. And guess what? We're going to flood. 18 lands, somehow we still flood. You'll see in a lot of our games. So I cut all the basics. So if our opponent feel to ruin us, we're going to get ruined. But that's fine, because we don't need that many lands. We got 4 Darkslick Shores, 4 Underground River, and 4 Watery Grave. We're going to make sure every land we play comes into play untapped. Also 4 Clearwater Pathway. I forgot to say that. But every land we play comes into play untapped. So we never get a tap land to screw us over, unless it's late game and we get Darkslick Shores. And at that point, if we're getting Darkslick Shores, it doesn't matter, we lost anyways. Alright, and then we have 1 Otawara, 1 Takenuma, just in case we want to bounce something or reanimate something, or not reanimate, but return something from the graveyard. Even better, Takenuma mills 3 cards, so we might be able to mill the Phoenix anyways. And it says, then return a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. So that's also why we have Shredders, Picklock Pranksters, and Shieldred, because we definitely don't want to return Arclight, right? We want to return one of these. So that's the whole idea of this deck. Pretty standard Arclight Phoenix deck, I would say, even in Dimir color. I think if you ask someone to make a Dimir deck, it'll be like this. The only thing that you might see a little wonky is I have 3 Sleight of Hands instead of 4, because I really want to put in a Cling to Dust. So yeah, everything else is more or less a 4 off. And then we have 2 Shieldred. You don't want 4 Shieldreds. So we only have 18 lands. We're not going to land Shieldreds that often. That's all I got for you. Now let's go into the games. Alrighty, our opponent's gonna be the Smoke XO. Smoke XO? Smokey XO? You go first. We got the 1-lander with the Phoenix. Sure. 1-lander, Phoenix. Seems like a good deck. Say hi. We will pass turn. This will get the top 3, so yeah, I do want to do that. Let's see if I get a land. I gotta put a stop here just in case. We'll take the 1. Alright, there's a land here. I do want that. I can toss this. Do I keep the Cling? Let's see. I can Cling one of his cards. Then I draw a card. That's not that bad. Let's keep. We'll draw. Go to main phase. We'll play a land. Let's see. Ledger Shredder will probably get killed, but he'll probably take 2 spells. Put a stop here again anyways. It's kind of tricky, huh? Actually, no need to put a stop here. I know what I'm going to draw. It's going to be a lot of damage. I'm not really quite sure if this is sustainable. Maybe it is. I mean, I'll take the 1. Alright, he's just letting it go. I mean, he's got to do some damage, right? Smoke XO. You're playing in mono red. Gonna do a pump. Gonna do a little pump. There it is. Monster's Rage. Gonna do another pump. No, that's it. That can't be it. No way. That's all you're gonna do? Oh, that's the case. Maybe I will try to get a land. I just need 1 land, right? I just need 1 land. And there it is. There's the land. Alright, do I Cling the Monster's Rage? Draw the scar. Pretty good. I do want to draw that. I don't need to Cling this right now, right? I can consider again. Just consider 3 times. Why not? Sleight of hand. I don't want that. Shieldrick. Ooh, boy, that's a card. Alright, so I could block with the Arclight Phoenix. He does have trample. So it will just go over the top, I think. Whereas in this allows me to deal damage. Unless he wants to burn it. Doesn't burn my Phoenix. He's only on 2 lands though. That's pretty good for me if he's only on 2 lands. I need more lands too. Funny enough. Oh, land number 3. Also does 2 damage. Pretty scary. Alright, do I take this? I think so, right? I can afford to take 1 more. It's kind of scary, but I want to keep my Ledger Shredder alive. If I block, he'd probably kill it. But this turns on all the is it spectate? No. What is that called again? If you deal damage, do stuff, right? Spectacle. There you go. Ah, he gets a lot of cards. This card's broken. I don't know why this card exists. Alright, I get to connive. Cool. Too many shredders. Two Soulscar mages. That's also really annoying. So, okay. Yeah, the real annoying part is the Soulscar mages, right? I need to do this. I don't draw a card, but I do draw 2 cards. I draw this. That's a lot of Picklock Pranksters. Alright, I got a 4-6 and a 2-4. Pretty big board. Probably can afford a race. Maybe I should have raced. Prowess and -1s. That's really bad. But good old Shelly's gonna come out next turn, so I don't think he's gonna expect a burst 2 more damage. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 damage in hand, or in play. Right? This is 6, 9. I got 9 damage in play. If he doesn't do anything, he probably will. And then I have Shield Drift for 2, so that's 11. I don't have the last 2 damage, but you never know. That's my problem with the Phoenix deck. Slick Shot Show Off, huh? If only I fly. Play with fire in my face. Okay, thank you. I can toss the Thoughtseizes. I can also toss this Thoughtseizes. I don't need that many Thoughtseizes. I would much rather have a big creature. Bottom. Alright. Let's see here. That can kill that. Actually, no. This can kill this, and this can kill this, right? So I don't take any damage. Well, I take 6 here. I need to draw a land for this to be useful. The Soulscar Mage is scary. I could also just block here, but then he'll keep his Swift Sphere. And I will keep all of my creatures. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, those are only non-combat damages, so these are all combat damages. I'm at 3. 5. Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 6. Plus 5 is 11. So if I just pump the Shredder, that would be GG, right? Alright, mill 4. Return a push or slide. Let's get a slide. I don't think it'll matter. Let's consider. Draw a card, discard a fate. Now all 4 fates. Draw a card, discard a push. And then I draw another card. And then he doesn't have anything, right? This is lethal on board. But just to show him the powers at play here. Let me take this. Take all those Phoenix to your face. What is that? 4 million? Take that mono red. You got your cheap spells. I got my cheap spells. Alright, our opponent is Yuki9292. Maybe he's born on September 2nd, 1992. I don't know. We gotta go first. Double Thoughtseizes. Yeah, that's a fine key. Do I want this on black? Yeah, I have a lot of black cards. What deck are you? Whoa. Alright. Guess we're doing that. No ramp for you. That's Shredder. There's a lot of dead cards in his hand. What is this? 1 less for each card. I couldn't read the rest. Ramp to 3, huh? What's this? 1 less for each card type among cards in your graveyard? Yes. Scary. But what can you do? Actually, no. Let's do this first. I don't want to land, although Shield is pretty good, right? But nah. See, draw a land anyway, so it doesn't matter. Tonight. Ooh, okay. Ah, just because I dropped a Phoenix? You jerk. Alright, our opponent is Kate KQ. Cool. Alright, Treasure Cruise, Ledger Shredder opening hand. That's pretty cool. I will keep this. Well. Alright, let's say hi. We'll Drop blue. Oh, enter. Huh. Surveil 2. A root stack, huh? Interesting. What can I get? What can I get? Treasure Cruise. I want that. I guess I'll toss everything else. Right? There's no way I'm not keeping a Treasure Cruise. Shredder time. I would dig very deep, but not having a Phoenix feels pretty bad. This is why I wanted to try Timeless with the Burial Life, but Timeless is so expensive. You gotta craft like 500 mythic rare cards. Oh, there's a Phoenix. All right, so can I afford 3? Hey, Fatal Push is pretty good against this, right? Yeah, I kind of want that. Okay. Hope I can draw a land. I don't draw a land, so that's all I can do this turn. But how many? 6 in the graveyard now. Savage. Alright. Toss a bunch of cards into his graveyard. He wants to play another Soul of the Lost. Ooh, that's a cool reanimate card. Call of the Death Dweller. I remember playing this in EDH. You can bring back a bunch of those Soul of the Lost. Alright, he's gonna make a 2/2 and attack me with it. Now I draw the land. Thanks a lot. You needed that a long time ago. Consider. Toss the Shredder. Draw a card. Otherworldly Gaze. Alright, so how many do I have? 1. Wait, I have 1 Phoenix. There's 8, so that's 7. I can Treasure Cruise right now. But before I do that, I should probably Otherworldly Gaze. Darkslick Shores, tap land. Drop it. Drop this, drop this, drop this. Alright, Treasure Cruise. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I draw 3 cards. I got another Treasure Cruise. My Phoenix is back. Take 5. Ooh, it's a lot of damage. Stitcher Supplier. He's gonna keep milling. I don't know about this deck. I don't think it's fast enough in. I don't think it's fast enough in Explore. I mean, you're at 13 still, but you know, once this is off, you don't stand a chance. All right, our opponent is Tiger 11011. Cool, Tiger. We go first. We got Thoughtseizes, Treasure Cruise. That's good. Good start. First, let's figure out what they're dealing with. Blue Eye Control. Duress. Duress, absorb 2 Teferis. Take out their Duress. Cool. Now we can shred. He's gonna Fatal Push my Shredder. Fatal Push the Shredder. Cool. Now what do? I have 2 cards in the graveyard. I have Thoughtseize. He's got 1 land open, so we'll start with Thoughtseize. Fatal Push, 2 Teferis, and an Absorb. Let's stop the Absorb. Alright, how many cards in my graveyard right now? 3. I put 2 more there, that'll be 5. I can put 1 more, that'll be 6. Alright, that's a 1-mana Treasure Cruise. I think I'll be able to do. Let's. I don't think he's gonna counter the Fae. But maybe he might, right? I'll be more than happy if he counters the Fae. That is not a good card to counter. How many phases do I have? None. Didn't even want to exile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have to exile Shield Drift for 7? I guess I do. Draw 3 cards. I just reloaded, and he's got 3 lands and 2 Teferis. Heh! Take that, blue-white control. Spent a watery grave. No, this is Esper control. Terrible. Alrighty, our opponent's gonna beat the Brome. Nah. What kind of deck are you running, Brome? We get to go first. Shredder, Picklock, Shieldred. And also 4 lands. Yeesh. At least we have Shredder to help us like filter the lands, maybe. Let's hope. Let's hope it happens. I think they're gonna be aggro. I don't know. These sleeves looks not as aggressive, but you never know. It could just be like fake, you know, cool sleeve, but still aggro. Okay, no, not aggro. Hollow Fountain. Untapped? I don't know why. Consider. I'm gonna prank him. I don't think Shieldred is gonna do much against this deck. Blue-eye control. Another blue-eye control deck. No, Esper control. Even worse. So they probably have a counter unless you pay 1 kind of effect, right? If they don't, I pay 1 anyways. Tainted Indulgence. Oh, it's probably a combo deck, I feel like. Alright, let's shred. Draw on discard. I don't want more lands. Alright. Thankfully I put 1 in the Phoenix on the bottom. That's exactly what I wanted. Now I can't even get rid of this Phoenix. That's fun. Alright, free time to play a Shieldred. Let's see if he has a removal. Probably does. I mean, what kind of an Esper control deck doesn't have removal against Shieldred? Be pretty dumb if he doesn't. Thoughtseize. Hey, discard my Phoenix. Okay. 3 mana, 4 mana. Going down to... Do I want to just exile everything and draw? That's not that bad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Submit 7 so I can draw 3 cards. Shieldred gives me a lot of life, but those 3 cards I drew were... They're cards. They're cards, alright. Alright, draw 3 lands, opponent still quits. Cool game. Alrighty, our opponent is the AVX. AVXY. Opponent goes first. Sure. Not a great hand, I think. Treasure Cruise will take a while to really jumpstart, but we have enough lands. We have an Arclight Phoenix. I can't really justify pitching this hand. Right, but opponent goes first always feels bad. Stitcher Supplier. Alright, cool. Some sort of combo deck. Do I take the damage first? Yeah, let's get deeper into our deck. I'll take the 1. Maybe Cling your Otherworldly Gaze. Take out their combo. I have my combo. Bitter Triumph will be pretty useful. But maybe I will just consider. Put a stop here. He's got no place. Transform? What am I even playing? Jeez. Alright. I don't know if I want to discard. Consider it's just so important right now. Yeah, but no, I'll do it. You can transform, it still dies. Guess that doesn't matter now. Draw. Consider. Toss the Shredder. I draw a card. It's a land. Go to my main phase. I went to my main phase. Alright, so I played 2 spells, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Jesus. 3 Treasure Cruise and I can't do anything with it. Another one of these. This day has been just horrendous draws upon horrendous draw. You want to try it again? He does try it again. Why? Alright, how many do I exile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I exile 5, it'll cost 3. One, 2, 3, 4. This will cost 4. 4 mana Treasure Cruise. Why not? At least it happened. Right? At least it happened. I still have my Cling if I need it. For whatever reason. It seemed to be a reanimating deck. I might need it. He's only on 3 lands too, so sucks for our opponent. As well. I guess we'll Prankster. It's important to see if we get a 1-drop or not. Maybe have a counterspell for this. It would be kind of weird if he does. How many? I don't need that many Treasure Cruise, especially if I can't play it. What does that card do? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it enters from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, return this from your graveyard to the battlefield tap at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, so that's the combo. I cast 1 spell. I don't want him to mill more, right? Let's kill this. That's 2 spell. Now that's 3 spells. Shieldred's pretty good. I don't think he can stop Shieldred. How strong is that? It's a 3/3, right? You know what? I'll race you. With him only on 2 lands, I can race. Yeah, another one of those guys. I'm at 9. He's got 2 spells. Let's Shieldred. Do I have enough in the graveyard? I do. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6. I need a 7th card, so I guess I'll take out a Gaze. I draw 3. Transform into a flyer. He didn't trade, so see what else is in his hand he wants to combo off with. Heir to the Falcon Wrath. Maybe we'll discard. Helps me discard some more cards. Alright, so mill 4 cards. Loses 3 life. End step return and then put in graveyard. Alright. I don't want to lose 3 life, so let's take that out. You want to madness it? Oh, you can't. Well, he is able to play on 2 lands, so he's not going to be able to fight through this. I'm at 12. My Treasure Cruise gains me like 6 life. His attack really won't kill me anywhere. So I'm trying to mill. Sure. Narco Amoeba. It is a blocker. I'll take it. Alright, he wants to block, double block, right? At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn. Has he gained any life? He has not, right? So, wait, if you, right? If you gain 3 or more life. So, I mean, am I gonna get another Phoenix out? Would that matter if it won't matter if I get 2 Phoenixes, right? Maybe I'll try it. Otherworldly Gaze. Let me gaze again. Toss all these cards. I could use a Fatal Push. Not gonna. Wow. Double block, probably. Single block, yeah, double block. Alright. Treasure Cruise again. 1, 2, 3, why not? 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll go to 15 and GG. I guess. Alright, we're playing against Will from Stranger Things. He's really grown into his shell here. Alright, one goes first. We got Consider, Gaze, Sleight of Hand, and Phoenix. I have a Phoenix opener. Let's see if I can play it. We'll say hi. Blue Eye Control. Might not even get the chance to, honestly. Let's gaze. I do want a Thoughtseize. Let me look at your hand. Wow. Okay. Shark Typhoon is a bit scary, I guess. The Fairy's also scary, but Farewell is what kills this deck, right? Do I have enough time? Let's build it. Let's build 2 there. I don't want any of these cards. So I'll take a Cling. Do I consider here? Do I cling this? I think I'll cling it first. I draw a land. Definitely not what I wanted to see. But if he does Teferi, I can kill it. So there's that at least. Can't stop a farewell at all. Yeah. Will he stop this? I shall consider to toss that in the graveyard. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they've just been anti-aggro hands against control and anti-control hands against aggro. That's not have been fun. So what do I do here? I don't think he's gonna farewell this, right? Shark Typhoon time? I doubt it. Maybe he'll want to play the fairy. Oh, he can't. He can't play at the fairy. I really wanted him to play at the fairy. Guess I'll Shredder into Sleight of Hands. That's a lot of Phoenix. Do I take this? What kind of question is that? Alright, if he Teferis, I can get lost. I'll take that. He'll probably Teferi here, right? Yeah. Great. I doubt it. Maybe he's too smart to play Teferi here. It's good for him, but we won't get him. Do?
I know what
plus
must be done.
Discard a car. Discard my Phoenix.
Now what? Let's skip to the good part.
Untaps 2 lands. Alright, he did untap really good lands, so I'm kinda scared, but you know, go big or go home. That's what I say. I'm gonna discard this push. Ah. Wish I didn't discard the push. Oh well. Let's see what else I can get. Treasure Cruise. That is something I can get. Do I have enough? There's 11 cards. This should be enough, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could just stick 2 Phoenix this way. And I still have another Phoenix in case he has a farewell. Which, I mean, I took one out of his hand. He could play Teferi. But, and I killed the Teferi. So, yeah. Could have top deck a farewell. That would be clutch. Blue Eye Control. Sometimes they're clutch. Very annoyingly. So, let's see. I can... Okay, just quit. That works too. Very clutch quit for him. Alright, let me talk about this game, because that's the last game. what I was gonna do if he wiped is I would have probably, well, if he wiped me, I wouldn't know. But if he doesn't do anything and just play to fairy, I would probably Picklock Prankster into second spell, maybe consider discarding Arclight Phoenix. And by then I would have at least one other instance to play. This costs 3, so I'm not gonna have enough to cling to dust again. So hopefully I draw another. Otherwise I have to Bitter Triumph my own Ledger Shredder. Actually I will Bitter Triumph my Arclight Phoenix, and they'll all just come back. So that also works. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen all of those games, how did you feel about this deck? I have some strong words about this deck because I thought it was gonna be just as good as the Izzet Phoenix, but in some scenario is way better, and in some scenario it was way worse. So the Thoughtseizes definitely help remove a lot of our opponent's sort of aggression against us, or remove a lot of our opponent's plays against us, and made our Arclight Phoenix a lot stronger. That's the whole reason why I wanted to try Dimir. But without red, it somehow felt like the consistency dropped off. I don't know why, because all red had was some, burn spells. There weren't that many draw card, discard cards, but it just felt like maybe it was the draws I had today that felt worse, but I feel like my Izzet plays had a better win rate. Still, not a bad deck, right? I think my win rate today was 70%. I played 7 games. I played 10 games, I won 7. So I still think it's a strong deck. Phoenix itself is just, it's a broken ass card. And along with the Cling to Dust, right, it now can handle itself in a lot of matchups. Even a mirror, because we can just Cling their Phoenix while we have our Phoenix. Pretty scary, pretty strong. And with Treasure Cruise, we'll basically always have draws, and so we'll never really miss lands. And then with Shieldred, most burns, if they're not fast enough, we stick a Shieldred, they can't kill us. And along with that, they can't really fight through the Shieldred because we have a bunch of Arclight Phoenix. We can just use that to block. So yeah, that's how I feel. And we also kill a bunch of blue-white control because Thoughtseizes, right? They're holding up their counter spells to fight us, but we Thoughtseize it, and then we just kill them, right? We Thoughtseize their Farewells, their Sunfalls, and things like that. They don't have anything to remove the Phoenix, and we win anyways. So yeah, this deck, I'm coming around to it. I do think Dimir does give Izzet a run for its money in the Phoenix department, which one is better. And I feel like the only time I feel kind of bad about that is there were a few times where I just have drawn like 3 Phoenix in my hand. I couldn't get rid of it because my draws were terrible. Just imagine drawing 3 Phoenix, right? In Izzet, you wouldn't feel that bad because you can just play it, but in Dimir, we can't. So I think the question is, do I want to cut maybe 2 Underground River for Steam Vents? I don't know. Maybe just add 2 Steam Vents and cut some of these cards. Yeah, maybe. But that's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.